whatever it is, wherever it comes from, it does not matter. What matters is that you start to embrace being yourself, right? Because when you're a people pleaser, all it's going to do is take you further away from your self-identity, right? You will run into an identity crisis at some point in your life, and you'll have a mental breakdown and might not even be aware of it or know why.
My name is Matt Jones, and this is the Life 2.0 podcast.
Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for staying with me. My name is Matt Jones, and I help people to empower their lives. Now, I was thinking today about a concept, and I want to just kind of talk to you casually about it and just kind of walk you through my home, just sitting in my living room, talking about this idea. But this is the idea of people pleasing. Now, some of you may be quite aware of this, and some of you may not even know that you're actually a people pleaser. So, people pleasing is the emotional need to always please others around you. It's so ingrained in your system that you don't know any other way to be. And this causes anxiety and angst and sadness and tension and this just negative energy within your life that can only be eradicated when you learn to stop pleasing other people. You learn to accept yourself more, love yourself more, and embrace conflict. Embracing conflict is the really big one. When we're younger, we're taught the golden rule, please others as you want to be pleased. Treat others as you want to be treated, right? As you go on through your life, you try to stick to these rules that we're told by our parents and our friends and our community. And, as long as I just be nice to people, as long as I just, please other people, everything's going to be fine. I'm going to fit in, the herd's going to accept me, and I can just be like another one of the sheep, right? And you just keep going, I'm going to be nice, I'm going to be nice. And then even when you're in a social situation, you'll be nice. And even if you don't like somebody, you will still keep that voice quiet inside of you, right? Because you just want to be nice. You want to have a good situation. You want to have a good meeting, interaction. And you don't want to, muddy the waters at all. So you learn this. It's a conscious habit that you learn throughout your life. It's a habit that's so ingrained in your mind that, it's like breathing. And unfortunately, this is causing a lot of sadness for people, and they may not even be aware of it. And coming from someone who was a people pleaser most of his life, I want to give you guys some ideas to help you kind of break out of this mentality so that you can just live a lot more fulfilled, a lot happier. And when you do this, it will feel just like a giant weight has been lifted off your shoulders. I've always been a nice person. I believe in being kind. That's something that's just kind of it's at my core. It's a belief system for me. And that will never change, But, as we know with the golden rule, you're not always going to get back, what you put out. And this is more about self-esteem. It's about self-confidence, about having self-respect for yourself, So you have to learn to embrace conflict more and let things roll off of you. Not everyone's going to like you in life. Being a people pleaser, it can come from, just learning to be a nice person. It could also be from ego. It could be from having an overly emotional parent growing up. It could be from a need to be liked, right? As long as you know that everybody likes you, you're good, right? It's really about attention and ego. So whatever it is, wherever it comes from, it does not matter. What matters is that you start to embrace being yourself, right? Because when you're a people pleaser, all it's going to do is take you further away from your self-identity, right? You will run into an identity crisis at some point in your life, and you'll have a mental breakdown and might not even be aware of it or know why it exists. So if you want to have an awakening, if you want to have self-actualization, like at the top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, self-actualization, where you finally reach nirvana, self-acceptance, self-awareness, this is where you got to get to. So you need to stop being a prisoner of other people's thoughts, okay? Stop being a prisoner of other people's thoughts and ideas about you, about who you should be, or, just, and learn to just be yourself, right? Love yourself more, and, you can start to just embrace you-ness, right? The idea of just being you and being blissful. You can still have a blissful life. And when you start to accept more of who you are and become more self-aware and you stop pleasing people, it's gonna feel just like this huge weight is lifted off your shoulders, and you're gonna wonder why years ago you didn't rethink this concept. So I wanna give you guys 3 practical ways to stop being a people pleaser. All right, here we go. All right, guys, so like I said, here we go. These are the 3 ways to stop people pleasing, okay? So, number 1, it is embrace imperfectionism, right? So, you got to start realizing that we have flaws, right? No one is perfect. We have flaws. And when we learn to accept our flaws, we naturally learn to accept ourselves more. And what this will do is give us natural confidence, because we know that everything's going to be okay. That anxiety and that stress about being perfect, and what if someone finds out that I'm not smart enough or I'm not capable enough? What if they find out? It starts to go away. You eradicate it. Embrace imperfectionism, right? You can still continue to work on yourself, whatever you want to work on. Work hard, absolutely. But realize that no one's perfect, all right? So relax, embrace imperfectionism, okay? Okay, number 2, total, brutal honesty, okay? Embrace total, brutal honesty. And this means honesty with yourself, right? And honesty with other people. Right? When you become a people pleaser, you start to silence that voice inside, right? And after a long time, that voice gets quieter and quieter and quieter. And after a while, you don't know who the hell you are, right? So you got to allow that voice to come back out. Allow that real you to come back out and embrace who that person is. And when you shut down that voice, you shut down your opinions, because you were just used to getting on with your life. I made the decision to please the situation, to make the best for everybody. I'm such a good person. Well, when you did that, you lost your self-awareness. So you might have to completely reevaluate who you are, who you like, what you don't like, and start being completely brutally honest, even in social situations, even with your boss. Something somebody says, if you don't agree with it, stand up, have a little bit more confidence, right? You start to be brutally honest, no matter the blowback. No matter what happens, embrace that conflict, okay? Because this is about you. This is about you being self-aware, you not being self-conscious anymore, and you being able to have a great freaking life, right? That's what it's about. You need to embrace you, be a badass, all right? Be yourself. All right, number 3, and this is important. Love yourself more. Love yourself more, right? Practice self-care, figure out who you are, do those things that you enjoy, not the things that you do for other people, right? So love yourself more than other people's opinions, right? Love yourself more than other people's thoughts. Love yourself more than other people. So much of us, so many times, it's almost like we're looking for love, right? We're trying to find love outside of ourselves to all these external forces. Guys, love isn't going to be found out there. Love starts right here. That's where the love needs to start. If you've ever heard the phrase that you can't truly love someone else until you fully love yourself first, it's absolutely right. Because a lot of times people are just trying to get more love in their lives by some other person. They try to get that extra validation. And that's a codependent relationship. And those codependent relationships, a lot of times they don't last, because one person was just trying to suck all the energy out of the other person. They needed that love from somebody else to feel accomplished and whole in their lives. You can be whole completely on your own, right? So start to embrace you, love yourself more. All right, really quickly, here it is. Embrace imperfectionism. Total, brutal honesty. Number 3, love yourself more than everybody else. Start with you. Take care of you, and you're going to be all right. And you're going to find, guys, that this is just like a whoosh. You're going to feel this weight just be lifted when you start living your life this way. You're going to walk, with a little bit of a different step, and you're going to feel a little bit lighter, and you're going to feel like a badass in a sense. You're going to start to feel this way. And it's just going to change your psychology. You're going to feel different emotionally, physiologically, and I guarantee it's going to help you guys. All right? So I hope that was helpful, guys. I hope you got some value out of this. And if you did, please click the like button and click the subscribe button to be notified of other videos. And so thank you so much for watching this all the way to the end. So I just want to wish you guys lots of happiness, love, and success. All right, guys. Till next time. Hey guys, I just want to thank you again for listening to the podcast. It truly means the world to me. Please remember to visit our website, life20movement.com. You can read our blog and get some free resources. If you're interested in more personal development tools and products, you can also check out that. My new book is on there, The Manifestation Bible. We have a guided meditation for relaxation from stress. We have an affirmation program and a new program which is about losing weight, cutting pounds right away. I was able to lose 40 pounds in 10 weeks on a diet, and it completely changed my whole life. So a lot of stuff there. Wishing you guys all the best, lots of love and success.